you're willing to, if you're thinking like, oh, I'll pick Renekton here or the Maokai is going top, the Gnar is a pretty good neutral pick into whatever you want to play top lane.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right, so new stuff already. There's Janna actually for, I assume X-Special unless something real nutty's happening. But that is a huge departure for X-Special as far as what he's been playing.
So the way that I view, I'm going to talk about Cho'Gath first for this.
Okay.
Cho'Gath is, he's not like an engaged support like, or engage a jungler like Maokai or even the Sejuani with the long-range engage. Cho'Gath is more of, you can't run through this guy to dive backline. He has multiple slows, a silence, and it's very difficult to get past him. Janna adds to that where you have backline threats like this, or backliners who are big threats like Jhin and Taliyah. You're just trying to keep them safe here. So Phoenix 1, their last pick, has to have engage on it. The Kled might be what they do here is they might flex that Cho'Gath's jungle and have a Kled top so they have a way to engage and force fights. Otherwise, oh
wow,
oh
they actually locked it in. All right, well, there's Orianna, which is what we expected for Jensen, but his first appearance in the NA LCS, Kayn, is locked in for C9.
I don't even know where this is going here. It could go top for Impact. I expect it to be contracts, and Impact playing Maokai. The guy's back in the meta, you know? Impact, of course, he's going to start for them right now and play that champion. I assume this Kayn is going into the jungle, but good lord, I did not expect to see Kayn that quickly. We saw it one time in the European LCS. It had a good scoreline, but it ended up losing the game, and that's kind of the theme right now of Kayn is, sure, he has a really good early game, has some good damage in that part where he can duel the junglers level like 3 onward, but he falls off because of his lack of CC, and that's why people are going for the Darken, for the Rost form, because it has a knock-up on it. Otherwise, he's completely lack.
Comes 20 seconds after this point.
Exactly.
He's level 3 at 225, maybe looking top lane.
And this will be Impact. Did he take W? He's going to have Q and E.
Straight to the wall. Zig's like, oh, where did this guy come from? Contract's
There's the W.
Out on this will be first blood. Contract's gonna
actually, you know, walk through walls and continue his gank path, but doesn't want to walk through the wall there. It gives an indicator on the wall if the person's going through, so he waits, and then he's in a position where he can just get the red buff off. Even if Zig flashes at that point, the W is there, so they completely cover those options. See it?
Yeah.
They saw it. They saw it.
Just barely. There's the ace in the hole into X-Special. He's going to be the dive target through the portal. We go. Contract planning the slow. Immunes himself using the Umbral Trespass in onto X-Special. Damage coming through. X-Special's got nowhere good to run, and Contract going to grab kill number 2.
Yep. Doesn't blow anything there like the exhaust. In mid lane, though, Mike Young looking for a
Jensen with
gank.
so much pressure. Jensen's going to try and get that solo kill, but Mike Young looking for the assassination. Everybody moving out. There's the route. Mike Young nabs Jensen.
And there's the wall as well, just to cut off Jensen, and just in case. But that's going to be that bottom turret going down because of the 3-man pressure there. And they've been able to control Mike Young. Contracts with the early kill on the top side, was able to get a tracker's knife a little earlier than you would expect, went to the top side, warded it out for Mike Young, and then because he counter jungled the bottom side, Mike Young's either wasting time or he's on that top side jungle. So really played to that, and they know that Mike Young has to play to the top side with his red buff coming up.
I think does well, though, to pressure this mid lane, although we actually are going to watch the very creative dive here from C9 in the bot lane.
Yeah, they saw Mike Young on the Wolves, and he's just going back into mid lane, and then ulti comes through, Arrowhead just backed. It's not a Kayn-specific gank, but it's one that definitely helps Contracts out here, and I am very curious to see what he goes for here, the Shadow Assassin or if he goes for Rost, because there's multiple opinions based on the game. Right here, Mike Young comes out, the Evolved Claws, Arrow helps out a little bit, everybody was helping.
Yeah, Pyrian thankfully stays alive to feel, even if not ahead, and now C9 can move their pressure to this mid lane.
Yeah, but they don't have control of the side. Here comes Cho'Gath in. If they overextend, there's a possibility.
Up underneath as well. Shockwave there. Sneaky gets an easy kill, and Arrow forced to flash away. Gonna get ace in the hole and taken down. Maybe the Ignite is enough for Smoothie able to get it. Cho'Gath, though, roaming down, takes down Sneaky. It's actually Mike Young that gets kill credit there. Maokai TPing late, Impact decides to cancel.
Yeah, Impact just keeps pushing up top, gets that wave pressure, and Zig had roamed down, but that's a
siege down the turret. Bottom side looks like trouble for Impact. The 3-man Root's gonna maybe save the day, and the turret. Immunes again, now 4v1 for Impact. He's trying to get away. Mike Young looking to do what he can, but an amazing knockback from Impact. He's gonna keep the play going. He finally dies to Mike Young, but C9 already ahead on tempo.
Yeah, this is like some old school Impact from...
Timing there for C9. Waves coming in. Smoothie gets the ulti down. Nabs one. It's X-Special as Maokai ulti. He's gonna time it in with a Bard stasis. Not quite enough. X-Special finally gets put on the end. The ace in the hole there. The Shockwave gets him a kill. The Rift still going, charging into the turret. Into the tier 2 P1 looking to fight a 4v5. 4v6. Rift dies. Still 4v5.
Yeah, Zig walks up. Not really anything you can do there. And yeah, the engaged...
Not a huge overextension. C9 just again throw out the ultimate. Relatively non-committal. No need to follow up, and they'll back off towards the Baron pit.
trying to get mid priority over the wall, though.
Impact, flash W win, that's going to knock somebody back. Rule forever, period, goodbye. The ulti's going to strangle up everybody else. Special tries to disengage. The shockwave is going to miss as P1 flash out of the way, but Cloud9 again find the pick.
This Maokai is just ridiculously strong. Like, it's Impact's Maokai first and foremost, but Maokai in general, the saplings he gave at level 1 for contracts, the way he helped the gank with the gank assist in the top lane, and then these disgusting multi-man root ultimates that are just creating a gigantic wall of zoning, but also creating pressure.
Contract got the red buff, now going to trespass into Mike Young. Mike Young might get assassinated here. Looks like Contract, massive play, no win onto arrows. Cloud9 pick it up again, and Contract, he dove through the wall looking for blood.
And you have to figure out, playing against Kayn, just how much he's going to heal off of his ultimate, which double dips on his passive, and it itself heals him for a percent of max HP. It's ridiculous how much he can get back, but now that he's ahead, it just looks kind of hard to shut him down. You're going to need an Executioner's Calling to deal with it.
And that's a swift Baron for Cloud9, barely over the 21-minute mark. And they're able to pick that up after picking off a few stragglers in the jungle.
Man, and Smoothie tweeted about how excited he was for this week because of the fact that he's going to be able to, show all the improvement that's happened with the team. But, yeah, contracts with the Smite, gets some of that HP back, gets the red buff as well, adding insult to injury, and then picking up the kills and walking away about, and they're going to need like an Executioner's Calling or an Ignite or something, which they don't have, to kind of cut through all of that spell vamp, because I believe it's somewhere from when you are level 1, it's like 23%, and then it's like 40 plus.
They found two contracts again, lining it up. There's a great knock up on an arrow, followed in by Smoothie in the stun and arrow. Just going to get taken down. Sneaky able to find the assassination. Another great flanking Maokai out finds Mike Young dead to Impact. Cloud9 setting up every play so well, and this is the pace P1 cannot keep up with.
Yeah, and Cloud9, I mean, it's been a while since we've been like, man, this is that innovative team, but Contracts pulling this out. One of the early adopters of the Ivern. You think back to when he first brought it out. It's like, why isn't this being played everywhere? And now you can see the Rost, Kayn, like Cloud9 definitely did their homework. And yeah, it doesn't matter, Sneaky can still hit that.
Yeah, just going to shoot it over the wall. Angle not quite there for Pyrion to cut it off, and already taking another mid in here. Remember, they got Baron 2 minutes ago, so huge empowered pushes here for C9 as they're looking to take down this top inhibitor. That will be 2, and C9 already 12,000 ahead of Phoenix 1.
And they just blew up Pyrion.
Oh, goodbye.
I know, he got annihilated there. Jensen still has ultimate. You push here. You try to end the game if you're Cloud9.
Yep, they're going to get caught up, knocked up by Kayn. Zeke flashing out of the way, barely escapes the onslaught. C9 still dancing around the base, looking to try and go straight for the Nexus.
I can't think of a better way to bounce back from an 0-2 week if you're Cloud9. You've got 2 Mountain Drakes, you've got 23 minutes on the clock, and you've already gotten the Baron once, and you've gotten 2 inhibitors down.
Well, C9 will demonstrate mercy to P1's Nexus for now.
Yeah, and there were some, speculations after Rift Rivals where it was like, oh, Cloud9 went 3-3 against European teams. Phoenix won 4-2, only dropping games to Fnatic. People were starting to, whisper maybe Phoenix 1 is going to go up in the standings and Cloud9 are going to go down. Well, they both went down after last week, and you can see here Cloud9 just as a team functioning, firing on all cylinders as well. Most other champions.
Cloud9 again just going to wait for these super waves to tick up towards the Nexus of P1.
Oh, there's Maokai ulti.
Baron dip
zoning.
Another great siege tool here. Contract tries to go in with Pyrion, knocks him back with the wall, but not enough to cut off the rest of C9 who take down the turret. And even Sneaky does also have 3 items, so these squishes are eating so much damage. Pretty much whenever they walk near a member of Cloud9, and they impact again. Flash route in onto Mike Young, going to try and take him down. Contract zips back forward as Mike Young flashes to safety, but third and hip down, and this Nexus looking very vulnerable.
Yep. 25 minutes, 40 seconds. They're trying to go for the
Alrighty, turret going down. Contract's going to dip in. Arrow going to carry him into the fountain, but Contract gets blown back into GA. Will be popped. Smoothie with a good on the shockwave to follow. Just destroys P1. There's a triple kill, but Jensen might be chasing into the fountain for a few more. The kill is going to come. Jensen has a quadra.
Oh, dive. Impact is going to do it.
They're going to try to go for it. Back in there. The rest of the score goes in. Oh no, that was mistimed. Jensen might just wait for it. I think he's hoping a special gifts it over, but the Nexus might die before they can complete it. It's going to go down. Sneaky shuts it down by shooting the Nexus, but a win's a win. Penta be damned. Cloud9 win game 1.
Somebody hit the Nexus the last time someone on Cloud9 was close to a Penta. Revenge strikes, but yes, Cloud9 bouncing back from that 0-2 week last week.